Hello, my name is Ruben. This video is part of a digital twin educational material which will prepare you to create a simple and basic digital twin. This video will guide you through the basics of Autodesk Inventor. This is the software that we are going to use to create a 3D model for the digital twin. So now I have opened Autodesk Inventor, and first we will create a new folder for this project. So click this menu and settings. In here we have our work folders, and to the right you can see the location of the folder. To create a new folder, we will click New. Here you have the options to start a new vault project. A vault is kind of a cloud where other users can work on this project as well. Not necessary for this video, so we will just choose single user project. Here we need to choose a project name. We'll just call it Digi Twin Video. Then we choose a location. I will just place it on this PC, Documents, and I will make a new folder here. Digi Twin Video. Press OK. Finish. Okay, press done. And now I can choose here the new project folder, and when we create parts and assemblies, they will be shown here on the starting screen. So down here you can create new files. We have 4 different kind of files. In this video we will use parts and assemblies. Before we start creating files, we will just make sure that every time we create a new file, they are created in the ISO standard and with millimeter as measuring unit. So up here in the corner we have application options, and under files we can configure default template. So measuring units we will choose millimeters, and drawing standard default I will choose ISO. Press OK and overwrite. Remember to click Apply and close this window. So now we will create a new part. When we press New, we will get a menu where we can choose between part, assembly, drawing, and presentation. So under parts we have 2 different options. We have a standard part and we have a sheet metal part. We're not going to use sheet metal in this project, so let's choose standard and create. So now we have left the welcome screen. We are now inside the workspace. Inside the workspace we have a lot of menus with numerous different tools and settings. So in every different menu we have a ribbon with all kinds of tools. Mostly we will be working in 3D model and sketch. So down here we have a project tree. Every time we create a new feature, it will be shown as a folder in this project tree. Over here we have the graphical window. So let's put a sketch in the screen. When you press Start 2D Sketch, you will have to choose a plane to place the sketch on. Up here you can see a box. It's very helpful for kind of navigating in the space. So if you click this box, it will turn around. If I click the corner, it will turn 45 degrees. You can turn the box around like this with these two arrows. So now we will place the 2D sketch on the XY plane. On the 2D sketch we can draw 2D drawings. We have now we have a different ribbon with the 2D drawing tools. So let's draw a rectangle. We have different options for drawing a rectangle. I would like to center this rectangle on the drawing, so I will choose the 2-point center. Now I'll just place the center of the box in the center of the drawing. And then I can drag a box like this. We have the 2 dimension in millimeters shown. Right now one is marked. If I start writing now, I will write the X dimension of the box. And I'd like to make this 240 millimeters. Now I can press Tab and go to the Y. And the Y is going to be 160 millimeters. And I press Enter. So now the box is bigger than the screen. So to zoom out, I'll just roll the mouse roller back and forth. Zoom in, zoom out. And now we have a rectangle 2D sketch. When I'm finished with the sketch, I can press Finish up here in the right side of the ribbon. Okay, so now we are back at the main menus. Now I can to do this square, change it into a 3D model. The very basic tool is an extrude. So now we have an extrusion menu here. I will click the rectangle and choose how to extrude this rectangle. We have different options here. We'll just use the default settings and we will extrude 20 millimeters. This is going to be the 3rd dimension of the box. Press OK. And now we have a 3D model. To rotate the model, you can also press the mouse roller. You can drag it around. If you hold Shift and press the mouse roller, you can rotate the model around the center. Okay. So in this CAD model, we're going to use this box as a base for the machine. Okay, let's go ahead and save this part.